Hey there drone fans, Rick here again from Drone Valley. In today's clip, I'd like to show you a brand new charging kit we've developed for the Mavic Mini that allows you to charge everything you'll need for a full day of flying from a single charger. So let me explain why this is something you may want to consider for your kit. When you first open up your Mavic Mini, you'll find that DJI's included a charger and a single cable. And if you bought the Flymore combination, you'll actually get a single charger and two cables. But the challenge there is that because I've got one charger and one cable, I've got to swap between devices during the charging cycle. So I'll typically charge my controller first. When that's fully charged, unplug it, charge up the drone. And if I'm carrying a phone or a tablet, I've got to charge that. And maybe it doesn't even use a micro USB connection. So we looked at this and said it's way too complicated. Plus, we're kind of lazy. We want to get back out and flying pretty quickly. So we sat down and designed this kit. And it all starts with this unique cable. So what the cable provides is on the one end, a full-size USB-A connection that'll work with any wall charger, car charger you have, your computer. You can even use the charger that came with the kit. Once you plug that in, all three of these heads become active. Now on the other end, I've got two micro USB connections, which means I can charge both of these from that single outlet. We've also included a USB-C connection on it, which is the modern connection most of the newer portable devices use. But if you've got a different style of phone or tablet you want to charge, say it's an Apple device or an older Android device, we also include two adapters that pop on the end. So I've got one here that's a lightning connector, slides right on the USB-C connection, and you can charge your phone while you're charging these two devices. If you have another micro USB thing you want to charge, you can pop that adapter on it and actually have three micro USB connections. So we're trying to give you everything you need to be able to charge all your devices at one time. Now, once you've figured out, let's say for example, you have an Apple phone like I do over here, I'll plug in the Apple adapter. I can plug this into the drone, this into the controller, and into the wall, and I'm off and running. So let me do that. So I'll get rid of that short cable. Plus this cable is really nice and long. It's about 3 feet long. It's a nylon braid, really tensile strength. We've got heavy duty wiring inside so we can charge at a full 2.5 amps out of the charger. So let me plug this in first. Then I'll plug in the controller. And again, these are standard micro USB connections. You'll see that light up in a second. Let me try and plug in the drone next. Okay, there's the drone. I'll turn that over because you can see the lights on the bottom. And then finally, I've got my iPhone right here. You can hear that vibrate. You can see it starting to charge. So what that's doing for me is allowing me to very quickly connect everything up, connect it up to the charger, go get a cup of coffee, come back, and I can keep an eye on it, make sure that it's charging correctly. But it's also really handy out in the field because if you're traveling with your drone, you may want to charge a few things in your car when you're getting to that secondary location. So this allows you to plug into any car charger and either charge your controller, your drone, both, or your phone. So it's a really versatile cable. One other thing we're offering in addition to this, so this is the basic kit. You'll get the cable and two adapters, one that's a USB-C to micro USB, the other is a USB-C to Apple. The other thing we're going to include in a second kit, if you need it, is some of the newer chargers don't use a USB-A connection on this end. They use a USB-C connection. So we're also going to include in that second kit, which is a couple of bucks more, an adapter here that turns the USB-A into a USB-C. So if you have USB-C charger, you can plug it in over there and charge it off that charger as well. So it's a really, again, a versatile kit that was designed specifically for the Mavic Mini to be able to charge everything in one shot. Now, if you have the Flymore combination, you can still use this cable because what it allows you to do is instead of charging it in the drone, I could actually plug it in here. So I could convert this one to a micro USB and charge everything at the same time, or I could daisy chain off here to my phone. So there's a lot of different ways you can plug and play this together. Now, the only thing I will tell you is that the cable was designed as a charging cable. The challenge is we can't build this as a quick charge cable because quick charging involves the charger and one device negotiating a voltage and a current to charge that device as quickly as possible. So if you do want to quick charge these devices, you've got to use a single cable to them and they'll charge one device at a time. The cable can't make that determination on its own. It's only made by the charger. The second thing is you can't use it for data transfer. It's really just built to be a high speed, high current, safely, high current charging cable that'll allow you to charge three devices at the same time. So if you're using a good sized charger in this end, maybe 2.5 amp or 3 amp, you'll charge these very quickly. And I can guarantee you that if you're moving that cable between these, it's going to take a lot longer to charge them off the original cable because there's always idle time between when this finishes and by the time you get the second one connected up. So that's really all I had today. We have plenty of these in stock. If you're interested in the product, I've got a link below. We've been using them for a couple of weeks now. And again, it's a Drone Valley designed product. It's sold by us on the website. We're going to have them up on Amazon as well pretty soon if you like buying from Amazon. But if you have any questions about anything I've covered today, please drop those in the comments below, and I'm promising you I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. And thank you very much for watching. We really appreciate the support you guys have shown the channel and the website. So again, have a great holiday. Thanks for watching, and happy flying.